today I'm doing an anti-haul. I've never done that before for a store called Crystal River Gems. It's kind of witchy. We have shown some stones and crystals that we got from them from a friend before. I've gotten some nice jewelry. They do have lovely stuff at wholesale prices, but so do other people online. Unfortunately, I recommend you going to one of them because I feel their business practices are not savory, and I just kind of wanted to put it out there for people. This piece did not come from them. This piece came from a lovely shop on Etsy called New Moon Beginnings, but I'm showing it to you because I showed it recently in another haul too, but it's a top polished smoky quartz, and this is what I ordered from them. A lot like this. And I ordered it. They charge $10 shipping no matter what you buy, but they're wholesale, and I guess they usually don't want to deal with weighing who got what and whatever, and they're usually selling in bulk, so I can overlook that, okay? They usually have really amazing deals, like big garnet point pendants and other stuff for like $4. I don't want to sell them, but go look online at other shops too, wholesale prices. If you want really good prices on stones, look up, like, put wholesale in the subject. If you guys are new, by the way, I'm Morticia. Gomez is behind the camera. This is our friend Taki Tina. Slappy's hanging out over there. Hi, Slappy. And so yeah. But I wanted to talk about Crystal River because what they have done to us, they have done to 2 other people in totally different states that I know that bought from them. So I'm saying if I know 3 people, including myself, and you've done their unsavory thing to 3 people, you're probably doing it to a lot more people. That's kind of what I'm thinking, okay? It's kind of like mathematical odds, right, Gomez?
Yes.
So he's a mathematician. I like to just bring up the math thing with him if I'm like, I am thinking, right? 3 is a 3 out of 3, right? That's not good. Yeah, okay. So... okay, here's the deal. What they did was, what they'll do is they have their website and they don't really keep it up, so they don't put if something's out of stock until people order it and they don't have it to send to them. Then they might change it. Maybe sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So you order stuff, you don't know if it's out of stock or not. And if you ordered more than one thing, they'll charge you for everything, but just not send the thing they don't have, because that's what you do. You take people's money and you don't send it, and if they notice and, call you and say, give me a refund, they will. Now, if you call them on it, they will do it. I will say they're on it to fix it. But you have to say something. Why wouldn't you just automatically, like all the other Etsy shops or wherever, they're on their own site, Crystal River Gems, and they're on Etsy. But, shops usually just refund you or contact you. There's 2 other options other than just take my money, right? So they'll either contact you in other shops or refund you and just send you a note, you got this much money back out of your order because we didn't have the so-and-so that you bought, okay? And that's fine. I mean, they could actually fix their site too and have it working right and just have it say out of stock. Other sites do that too. I mean, have you ever noticed you'll look at something, oh, that's lovely, and you click out of stock. It happened to me yesterday with Mysticum Luna on something. I can't remember what it was, but they had out of stock though, so I did not buy it and they didn't take my money and then not send it to me or send me something different. So, okay. Other times, people have ordered stuff and they just didn't send it if you order like more than one thing. If you order 5 things or 2 things and they don't have one of them, they'll send you the other thing, they'll take your money, you call them and be like, you didn't send this to me, and eventually you get your money back. Sometimes they want pictures and stuff of your other stuff because they apparently can't comprehend that words, and they're American and this is English, so I don't know why, because someone else I was complaining to said, well, maybe it's a language barrier, and I said, I wish it was, but they're not China. Okay, they're not China. So, they want all this rigmarole to finally make their mistake okay, which is annoying because they're always making the mistake. And again, this has happened more than once to everybody, and I've just decided to stop buying from them anymore, because if they screw me over again, it's me. It's my fault. So anyway, the last time they did it was really insulting, because I just bought one thing. I bought one like this, or I tried to. And this was from them, $17. And then shipping was $10, and then they charged for handling because they didn't handle it. Haha. So the whole total, in essence, was $31, and they sent me a crystal about 1/4 this size that I saw on their site priced for $8. Now, if you're going to not have it and not refund me and not contact me and just send me else something random out, why not something more valuable than what I actually bought? I was looking on this other Etsy site recently and they said if they don't have the size that you order, they will send you a bigger one. That's nice. That's fair. I'm going to give you more than you asked for, which I guess works unless you needed that exact size for something. But still, I mean, at least try to give me more than I paid for and not less if you're screwing me over. So what they sent, this is a top polished smoky quartz. That means that it's rough and raw and natural everywhere but the very top. Now I'm holding it upside down so you can see the sides and the bottom that's natural. And then this part, look at my cat claws. Yes. Thank you, Karen. My dear friend Karen got me these gloves from Spirit. I should review them. But yeah, check that. That's the top. It's all polished. That's called a top polished smoky quartz. What they sent me instead was not even a smaller top polished smoky quartz, a fourth this size, y'all. It was an all over cut polished point. It was like the six-sided, you know, standing point, but it was smooth and polished everywhere. A very light smoky, a fourth this size, on their site for $8, and they charged me $31. I was so not okay. I was angry all day and I had to calm down so I could get to my happy place and get anything productive done, because I don't feed on anger. I do not. But I did, you know, get in touch with them, and it was like really stressful because I'm telling them this is what you did and this is the one I ordered and this is what you sent me, and they're just like, oh, well, there was an error made on the site, so yeah, that's my problem. Why? And you need to send me a free return label so I can give you this back. Well, we don't usually refund, but you know, the free return shipping, but we will. Yeah, since it wasn't like I just decided I didn't like it, you sent me the wrong thing, an $8 piece that I paid $31. You people, they're acting like they're doing me a favor. They don't admit that they screwed up. So, that's fine. I printed it out, and I had to call the guy just to make sure, the owner, that they actually knew. And he was looking around, and he thought he found another one like this for me, and then it was actually already sold too. I guess they mark it sold. I wondered if that was mine, but I was just done. Like, did you mark it and not send it? I don't even care. So I returned it, and they gave me my refund. So they actually do fix it, but talking to them and making them understand what they did, they act really, really dumb. Like, they just don't seem to understand that they did something wrong. Like, she's like, the lady I wrote about it, and I sent her the link. I was trying to make it easier, like, so you understand this is the one you sent me, and this is the one I ordered, like the different pictures. And they're like, well, there was a description error in the thing. No, there wasn't. You sent me the wrong thing. This is not top polished. This is all over polished, and it was $8 on your site. I am very insulted and offended that you don't just admit that and apologize. Whatever. So, yeah. Just don't order from them if you don't want to risk not getting what you paid for, looking forward to something, not getting it at all, or getting something smaller and less significant and less expensive. It's very offensive. I mean, if you're looking forward to this thing that you're ordering, a nice necklace or whatever, or a big stone, and you're excited about getting it in the mail, the site said they had it, you paid for it, you're getting it, and then you don't get it, you get everything else you ordered but that, it's very disappointing. It's emotionally disappointing, and it makes us feel, as buyers, at least me, disrespected, that you couldn't even, like, take the time out of your business to contact me and say, hey, we don't have this. Do you want to substitute something else, or do you just want to get a refund and have us send your package out? No, they just take your money and send your package out with nothing in it or something less. Not good. Crystal River Gems. It's a shame because their stones are really nice. The pieces I have from them, be it jewelry or like the larger hand pieces, I call them hand pieces because you can hold them in your hand, like whatever, are really cool and really great prices. So I mean, but there's wholesale gem places everywhere. Just look for another one. Look up the same phraseology. Like, I found top polished smoky quartz for other places online, a little bit more expensive but not much, and I actually got it. So that's a big deal. I got it. I got what I paid for from New Moon Beginnings on Etsy. Thank you. You know, and that kind of makes you want to spend a little bit more if you have to. So, if you order from them, if you do it more than once, this is going to happen to you. Don't say I didn't warn you.